Today we're going to dive into a single statement from Jesus Christ, a statement so powerful, so dangerous, it almost got him killed right then and there. Just a few simple words that would go on to change absolutely everything.
Here it is, from the book of John. Jesus says, "Truly, truly, I say to you, before Abraham was, I am."
Okay, so let's just stop there for a second. That reaction is, well, it's totally extreme, right? He says this one short sentence, and immediately people are grabbing rocks to execute him. What on earth did they hear him say that could possibly cause that?
To really understand that explosion of anger, we have to get inside their heads. We have to realize they didn't just hear words. For them, what Jesus said was a shocking declaration that struck at the very core of their entire faith.
You see, this wasn't Jesus just claiming to be really, really old. Not at all. The religious leaders there in the temple, the Pharisees, they knew exactly what he was saying. They heard a direct claim to be God himself, and in their rulebook, that was the ultimate blasphemy, a crime that was punishable by death.
So what was it about those two simple words, I am? What made that specific phrase so loaded, so incredibly powerful that it would provoke that kind of immediate, violent rage?
While in the original Greek language of the New Testament, Jesus says, ego eimi. Now this wasn't just a casual statement, like saying, I am here or I am hungry. No, in that specific religious context, ego eimi was a divine title. It was a claim to be eternal, to be self-existent, to be the very source of all life. And for everyone listening, it was a direct echo of the most sacred name in their entire history.
And this is that moment. You have to go back centuries to Moses standing before a burning bush, asking for God's name. And this was the answer he got. It wasn't just a title, it was a declaration of pure, eternal existence. I am. This name, Yahweh, was so holy it was almost never spoken out loud. It was the personal covenant name of God. And Jesus, he just took that name for himself right in the middle of the temple.
That is it's incredible when you think about it. So he's standing there, completely surrounded by his enemies, and he deliberately, publicly, connects himself to God at the burning bush. The sheer courage, the absolute authority in that moment, it's just breathtaking.
Yeah, and when you see it laid out like this, the parallels are just undeniable. The voice from the fire and the voice in the temple are making the exact same claim. Jesus is stating, in the clearest possible terms he could, that the eternal, self-existent creator who spoke to Moses, well, he's standing right here in front of you. He wasn't just saying he was sent from God, he was claiming to be God.
It's almost hard to wrap your head around. The sheer majesty of a claim like that feels so vast, so incredibly powerful. How can any of us even begin to approach a God who speaks with that kind of eternal authority?
And that's really the beautiful paradox at the very heart of it all. That one statement, I am, it reveals two incredible things at the very same time. First, yes, it reveals Jesus as the eternal king, with absolute authority and sovereignty over all of creation. But second, it shows us that this same eternal king is also incarnate love. The whole reason he's standing there making this claim is because he has stepped into our time, into our messy history, driven by this incredible compassion to save us.
Because let's be clear, this isn't just a cool piece of ancient history. This declaration, the one made in the temple over 2,000 years ago, has such profound meaning for every single one of us, right here, right now.
And this, right here, this is the heart of it all. We can't ever separate his power from his love. They are one and the same thing. The voice that has the authority to command the entire universe is the exact same voice that says, "Come to me, and I will give you rest." The incredible majesty of the eternal King is perfectly balanced by the deep, personal mercy of the loving Savior. That is the heart of the I am.
So, we want to leave you with this to think about. When you personally hear Jesus say, I am, what resonates in your heart? Is it the awesome mind-bending power of the creator of everything? Or is it the deep, personal peace of a Savior who knows you by name? The answer to that question can reveal so much. Please, let us know in the comments what his words mean to you.